We are the Plasma Lightning Collective from the 12th dimension of Pleiades. Plasmatic ones. We've spoken to you about plasma before. Oh, by the way, did we mention? But it's hydromatic, it's systematic, it's customatic, it's plasmatic. Why, it must be plasma lightning. We know how much the ambassador just loves our humor. He loves Pleiadian humor, especially our particular brand of it. We can just tell it makes a lot of sense to him. He makes a lot of sense, but nevertheless, dear souls, we digress. Again, we will tell you that 99.99% of the entire existence of creation is made of plasma. You're the lucky ones that have a healthy portion of that 1/100th of 1%. You're so lucky. We know you don't have to tell us. We at the Plasma Lightning Collective know how you feel about this, and we know that stale old energies are your thing. We just know how much you love them, so we wouldn't want to deprive you of that. However, plasmatic ones, as your planet is ascending in its vibrational frequency, things are becoming more plasmatic. Plasma is just a controlled liquid. The universe is made up of that. You are becoming more plasmatic. If you notice, your moon is plasmatic. It's made up of plasma. Think of space as a vast ocean, only in a controlled liquid form. Because once again, my plasmatic ones, it's plasma, and plasma is life. Plasma is everywhere and everything. With the exception of your realm, how lucky can you get? Dear ones, we know you enjoy a reality where things are more dense, thicker, heavier, and harder to get around in, because plasma is not very conducive to the atmospheric conditions on your planet, as well as its overall lower vibrational frequency pulse. We are always here, and you can always count on the Plasma Lightning Collective to pick you up with some cheerful words. We love you so much, and we know how much you love that. Dear ones, pay extra close attention to your moon from here on out, and that's all we will say on that. There have been some changes made. For the most part, your moon is in better hands at this juncture. Now we will just say that we know that the collective from Procyon had mentioned this in a recent channeling to our ambassador here. They were right, as the majority control of your moon has shifted back to the light. Therefore, ourselves and other star races are able to infuse some of our healing plasma technologies through your moon, thus providing you with a form of solar nutrients during your nighttime hours, just like it was always meant to do. Plasmatic ones, it was meant to provide you with the same sort of nutrition during your nighttime hours like your sun does during the daylight portion of your cycles of time. When our great central sun, Sister Alcyone as we know hereby, when she is spiraling light and love to it and through it for you, that's what we will be doing with the moon. Plasmatic ones, we just wanted to tell you that we love you so much and give you that update. By the way, dear souls, we know we're not going to be mess around anymore with giving you a bad time, because we know you love those stale old energies. So you don't have to try to channel the plasma lightning beings and tell us how much you would rather not have a plasmatic society. We understand this, however. Dear souls, things are becoming lighter and less dense. I know, I'm gonna break a lot of you up to here. However, plasmatic ones, that's just the way it is. By the way, ambassador, we're so glad that you love our jokes. We're just trying to outdo the blue frequencies. Between the two of us Pleiadian collectives, we would be an unstoppable comic force if we toured comedy clubs on your realm. And with that, we are the Plasma Lightning Collective of the 12th dimension of Pleiades, and a special thanks to you, ambassador. As the ambassador likes to say, we'll talk to you in a minute.